Hey inky friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel, the Fountain Pen Ink Station. I hope everybody is doing well, day or night, wherever you're at. On this channel we do a lot of inky shenanigans, including D20 dice rolls for 30 inks, 30 days. That's where we're at today. I also love swatching ink. It helps ground me, helps my mental health. I also love showing off some of the pens that I get, very, very rarely, but I do sometimes. Also some unboxings, also again, rarely, just because I love ink. That's my main focus. So let's get going. We're going to roll our 20-sided die. I have two of them. The pink one is for our color, and the purple one is for our prompt. I have a grimoire that I 3D printed, and we're going to use that to roll our dice. I'm going to use the flat side. So let's get rolling, friends. So we have 19 and 14. So for our color, 19, and for our prompt, we have 14. And I typically use the pen from the day before, but I don't have that with me right now in this room. I'm gonna see if I can do part of Kristen Crate's bingo. Get that filled up. But first, let's write this down so I don't forget. Let me just grab a random pen that I have. I've been using this Leonardo Momento Magico. I've had it inked up with. Let me write this down before I forget. Murky Pond Water from Robert Oster. It's getting a low. I've had it inked up for a couple months now. Let's see if we can get it right. Okay, so we have any choice. That's fun. All right, let's see what our prompt is. 14. A Zentangle. Ooh, you guys know how I am at Zentangles. And if not, I'm not the best at them. Okay, let me figure out what I'm going to use and then what color. And then I'm going to have to find a Zentangle for reference, and we will be right back. Okay, I'm going to see if I have enough to do Wearing Gold Jane Eyre. I have rinsed my TWSBI out. I am able to get some of it in there. Not a full fill, but that's okay. At least don't store a lot anyhow. I don't know why I'm close to that. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Okay. I have a few friends who absolutely love and adore this ink. I have actually not put it in a pen yet, which is crazy. Is this ink normally wet, or is it just because this is a really broad TWSBI nib? Let me know, friends. Alright, and then I'm going to use a Zentangle designed by Artistic Sima. I'll link the, I'll put that Instagram channel down below. I like using their Instagram for Zentangles because they do it step by step. So I'm going to probably fast forward through this. So I will maybe put some music on if it gets too long. So 1 second. Okay, not the best tingle in the world, but we're gonna roll with it. The feathering on here is not because of the ink, it is the paper. It is terrible paper quality. I'm gonna actually swatch it also on this bingo board for Kristen Creates Currently Inks. Apologize if you heard my dog barking. What is today? I don't even know what day it is today. Okay, no, 12 days still. Wangle. Okay, this is the old Tomoe River paper. You cannot get this notebook anymore. You know, it's funny because I actually have a 2024 Hobonichi paper notebook, and it's not this bad. So I have no clue what is going on with this paper, but the properties are showing up. It's just like the paper is kind of just bleeding through and eating, like just soaping through the water, or the paper. So here's Jane Eyre. There it is on the original Tomoe River paper. So far it's writing really well in this broad nib. I can see why people like it. I gotta write with it more to see. In case anybody's wondering what I do with my Currently Ink pens, I actually transcribe a book. So right now I'm transcribing a poetry book. And maybe tomorrow I could bring that out and show everybody, but I go through that pretty quickly, and then also pen pal letters and just letters to my family. That helps too. Okay friends, that's what we have for day 12. Let me know what are you inking down below. Remember friends that you matter, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.